crafters, thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the card that I created for Craft Roulette episode number 279. And Crafty Owl was the guest. And so because of that, I decided I needed to find a printable of a sheet load of cards that she has created in the past to use for today's card. And so the one that I picked is the January 2024 sheet load of cards. And the reason why I chose it, I will share that here in a minute, and I will explain because it has to relate with one of the parameters. So let's just pull in the card and we will go through the parameters and the products that I used. So here's my card. So first off, the project had to be a kid's card. While I definitely think this would be a great kid's card, maybe not so much a toddler, but it could be, but I was thinking more of a little older than a toddler. And you can make it even for an adult, but I think it would be a great kid's card because it's so colorful. And when I've been to kids' birthdays, they're very colorful and cheery and stuff. So that's why I went with the papers that I picked, which is out of this paper pack called Picture Perfect Party 6x6. And I'll pull out the papers that I'm using. So I used this one, and then this one, part of this one, and then this one I just use it because I wanted to fussy cut out that bow out of this paper. So that is the paper that I use. Now the colors had to be theater. And so one of the things that I enjoy going to watch in the theater is Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And as you can see in the picture now, this coat has so many colors. And so I think I've got my colors covered if you look at this coat of many colors. So we've gotten that taken care of. Now, the element had to be picture or pictures. And the reason why I picked this paper, one of the reasons was it's called Picture Perfect. And it's because they are actual pictures of items like these candles and the bows. And there's some other ones in here that are really fun, like these cookies and these balloons and these little blow toy thingies. These are all pictures, and so that's why I picked that paper, as well as the stamp set that's called Picture Perfect Birthday that goes with this paper pack. So that's my element taken care of. I've got the picture covered. Now, the random had to be half and half. And so what I decided that I was going to do for my half and half is on this sketch, I've used this part of the paper, the candles, on half the card, and I used the confetti, this part, on the other half. So that is how I'm covering my random of half and half. I'm using 2 designer series papers, and they're on half and half of the design here. Even though they're at an angle here, there's still the same amount. So we've got half and half. So I thought that was a clever idea. And I just love this. And look at that bow. I mean, because I cut it out of this paper, it looks like a real bow is on there. And I love it. Now, this little strip right here, I wanted to do some kind of confetti embossing. And I found this embossing folder here, which would have been perfect to use just as a picture because it's got like a frame in the middle there and all the confetti around it. But I just used it to add some texture to that strip there in the middle of my card. And then I went ahead and I was going to use my 2-inch circle underneath my bow there because of the way the printable had it. But I really like the bow by itself without the circle, so I didn't end up using that. I just thought it'd be cute since that background paper has so many circles, but I really like it like that. And then on my sentiment there, I went ahead, it's one stamp set, so I stamped it in the Berry Burst, and then I just cut it. I cut the Q and then I kind of just did some bubble cutting around the word confetti there and attached it to the bow. And then I popped the Q, the confetti, and that bow all up with Stampin' Dimensionals. And then on the inside, I stamped some of the confetti that's in that stamp set with the Berry Burst and the Bermuda Bay, because that is the color that I'm using as my matting here, Bermuda Bay. So I did some confetti stamping there, and I also stamped that bow in first and second generation Berry Burst. My sentiment is stamped in Berry Burst, and I added some more of that designer paper here at the bottom. And I think it came out so cute. I really love this card. So there we go. I think I've got all my parameters covered. And plus I was using a SheetLoad sketch in honor of Crafty Al, who was the guest. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this card and this video. And if you did, you can show me your joy by giving it a thumbs up. Okay, well, until my next video, have fun crafting, everyone. And remember, choose joy, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.